Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly Tarotscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant.reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. So if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the email address below. And before we start, I would like to bless both of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So your destiny card, the overarching or overriding theme for the week ahead. Okay, and what you get is the Devil. So this is about addictions. It's about the things that we are tied to. It's about the things that we refuse to let go. And the reason I say that is because an addiction in any way, shape or form, whether it's food, sex, drugs, rock and roll, you know, whatever it is, whatever your perceived vice is, the Devil card starts out as something that you choose to pick up, that you choose to partake in or you choose to do. And then eventually it becomes a habit and you kind of get unconscious to the fact that it was your choice to start this thing in the end. It's run away with itself and now this thing is ruling you as opposed to you ruling it. And it becomes a situation or an experience that you stop enjoying and you actually end up feeling a slave to. This week you're getting wise to it. This is the week where you say to yourself, right, okay, you know what? This is going unchecked. I don't actually say this as like, oh, you have an addiction. What I feel is something is starting to get beyond that point where it's, you know, maybe some of you are starting to drink now more than is actually enjoyable, or maybe you know, it can also work the other way as well, depending on attending cards. This could be something like, you know, oh, well, I've started to cut my calories, and before you know it, you're only eating like 3 meals that are like this a day and it's not actually enough for you to survive. You know, it can be anything. It doesn't matter what we're talking about. It's about something that has kind of run away with itself. So this week you're getting wise to it. This week you are getting wise to where you are holding yourself back and where something has become an unconscious, you know, an unconscious script that's just running in your life, you know, and you're getting wise to it. It's like you're going to stop yourself or catch yourself in some sort of negative habitual pattern, and you'll say to yourself, right, okay, I want to check that now and I'm going to nip it in the bud. So your direction, this is how it shapes up, what the context might be. You get the 3 of Wands. This is awesome. So 3 of Wands says not only will you be successful in cutting this thing in the bud, in nipping it, but it means that you've noticed it in good enough time not only to change the course but to completely correct or reverse it. So, you know, anything that's sort of in your life that's becoming, you know, uncontrollable or whatever, it's like you catch it this week and it's almost like you say to yourself, right, okay, I can see that, I can see why it's becoming a problem or why people might eventually start to worry. It doesn't work for me if it's like that, so I'm either going to stop doing it as much or I'm going to stop doing it altogether because I don't want or need to. The 3 of Wands is about your ship coming in, so it's about expansion of vision. And so when you catch this thing, it's like I said, you're literally like this week, in the moment that it takes you to spot it, will be the same amount of time it takes for you to turn it around. Even if this is a thing that you've been doing for weeks or months, this will be something that you're able to say to yourself, look, you know what, if left unchecked, that's not going to do me any favors. And you'll be able to turn it around, and you'll be able to turn it around really quickly. This gives you a lot of power. It gives you a lot of willpower this week, because that's what Wands are effectively. Cancer, I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. Have an amazing week and I'll see you very soon for more videos. And also, I'm really sorry that this one was late. Take care.